Welcome back. I didn't mean to take half an hour drawing that silly tower, but oh well. Let's try to talk to Joey, but thank you, Mary. I prefer to talk to you anyways. Look at this amazing thing. Okay. Yeah. Do I have to go to 3 before 2? This feels wrong. I can do it. Is this like an optional level or something, or what? It's weirdly satisfying doing this. And then it's kind of dissatisfying that it just finishes the job for you. It's also weird how you can only fill in some part of it and then the rest gets filled in automatically. I'll leave you to that. Yep, waiting pretty hard there. Ah! I wasn't signing up for this. A wonderful, beautiful reminder of my abilities. Is it now? Is there a notable bird that I can think of? A water bird. Give me a second, I'll have to think. Okay, this is one of those weird things that's a lot harder to find a reference for than you might expect. This took me a while. I required very specific footage for this. See if I can recreate this properly with the proportions. By the way, because I don't know if the wings flap or anything, but we're gonna... Darn it. But we're gonna assume that they do, so we're gonna try to proportion this correctly. It took me a while to think of this one. It seems like there just aren't that many notable birds I can think of from media that I like, particularly from games, which is the main stuff that I'm referencing here in this playthrough. I feel like I just need to get better birds in my life. I don't know how that happened. I don't feel like it should be the case that I just don't have any good birds to rely on. I just don't for some reason. Let's see if I can get this nice and symmetrical looking. This one will have a thick outline, unlike how I usually do things. Which does help a little bit, I think. But it still requires a bit of cleanup, at the very least. I think this is taking shape pretty decently, though I just need to clean it up a bit. It's easy to get caught up in the little details like that. Pixel by pixel. Speaking of pixel by pixel, you are too thin. I think this is a pretty decent looking outline here. There we go, I actually quite like that. Okay. So mercifully, this one's gonna be pretty simple. put that color on the lighter one. That's a good one. This one's not going to take a whole 20 minutes to draw. Oh, it's one of those weird ones where, okay. We're just going to have an awkward line there, I guess. I'm not allowed to draw over that line. Resolution isn't quite what I want it to be here. Kinda like that. It doesn't really have the proportions it should though. Hold on. That's a little bit better. That's okay. I just need to do the same on the other side, while maintaining some vague sense of symmetry. I do emphasize vague, but... Try not to make the top too flat here, but... that's proving really difficult. Again, very awkwardly placed line there, but oh well. Yeah, I think that's okay. That's the whole thing. You ever play WarioWare Twisted? On the title screen of that game, if you just let the title screen sit for a minute, those things. Yeah, well, look at those wings. Amazing, it's perfect. Little noses with Mario's mustache hairs as wings would just fly onto the logo and just settle on there. That's the only thing I could think of that like flapped around and had wings and whatnot after I thought of it for a minute. Yeah. I don't like how you look either. He's playing the weather card on me. Oh, well, I was trying to color more like this, but that colors this region here, but I don't know. Does that let it go into this area here? I don't have the stuff for it right now anyways, so... I'm not trying to do that. Unless I actually did need to color those right now. Oh, this time I can tap the A button. Did I need to actually color this? I don't have that. Okay, well, I might have to read the level anyways. Eh. No big deal. I'll make this quick. I don't know if you can leave a level partway through to... Oh, what was that flip for? Just for old times' sake. I see I already have these now. So at this point, do I actually have to... I can't pause here, even. It's weird. So I swear the game just decides to disable pausing somewhere. These birds were already colored. I seemingly have to go through this area, though. just by virtue of, whoa, and height. Just by virtue of otherwise not being allowed to even pause the game. The funny thing to me is that when I look in the background, I don't see like a sea or anything. I just see sky. I'm somehow just surfing on a wave in the sky. No. Okay, so now if I go back to the village, I lose progress, but I don't lose anything else, right? Very nice. Okay, cool. I'm surprised how well those birds actually turned out, to be honest. So I was trying to cover the area around level 2, not the other stuff. The game is very opinionated about which things I should be coloring in. It's kind of weird. That color's in level 3. 2 is over there. Hold on. If I want to color that part. Well, hold on, man. We gotta respect the natural order. Oh, it's 50 as well. Ah. This is the only place I know right now where I can get color, actually. I don't want to do the darn surfing thing again, but... And I'm going to want to color this in at some point anyway, so I'm probably not wasting a ton of time here. I might, since I might otherwise just get enough color in another level without having to redo other levels that came before it, but oh well. I would just like to see if this is actually a level that gets opened. Is this like an optional level somehow that gets opened if I color that part in? It's kind of annoying, I'm realizing now, that it's kind of hard to tell which things you're going to color in when you tap on something. You can't really tell, when there are multiple adjacent things that don't have color, it's hard to tell which thing's going to get colored when you color something. Because this whole time I've been hoping to color one specific spot, the place around level 2. And I've made 2 attempts now and been wrong both times. I mean, money is less important than other stuff. Speaking of important, I completely forgot, I should go see Isaac. So I have some nice things to buy from him. Where'd my weapon go? Alright, I don't know, Vigorian Flare, whatever this thing was called back in Ninja Gaiden. Zoom. Something feels really dramatic about the game zooming out like that. It amuses me. And I just want to fly through here and get some more color though. Ah, but there we go. That's exactly what I was trying to do. I was trying to get compost to get more color. That door kind of thing you walk through there reminds me a lot of some very similar looking doors in Revenge of the Flying Dutchman for the GBA. Okay. Guess I have as much as I need here anyways. Unless I see some, there we go, color right in front of me, which I do. I'll quit here. Okay. Back to the village. So next time what I think we'll do is I'll recolor this region that's next to level 2. And we'll also go see Isaac. Bye, everyone.